Yay. Still got something to say podcast. It is live. Let's get it. Let's go. What a show we got for y'all today. What a show we got for y'all today, man. Tell a friend to come on in. The South Got Something to Say podcast is live. We live. Yes. What a show we got for y'all today. Tell a friend to tell that friend to come on in. Yes. And prejudice strikes around our community. We're going to talk about it. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes. And we wait on some people to get on up in here. Man, we got an excellent show for y'all today. We got an excellent show for y'all today. Something that we need to talk about. Let's talk about it. We got to stop listening to all these black entertainers trying to give up political advice. So in this episode, we're going to tackle the rising trend of black entertainers offering political advice. And why is it important to critically evaluate their influence? It's time to look at the influence that these entertainers are having. Why are they such huge people around these times? Around election time, why are they so out there? And why we keep seeing their face? Why do they think they the one that gonna tell us which way to vote? Either way. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because all I got to say is, I don't need your advice. And I want to know why your advice getting to be so important all of a sudden. So let's talk about it. Yes. Tell a friend, share the video. We got a good show for y'all today. We got an excellent show for y'all today. We finna get right into the content. We finna get right into the what's on our mind segment. Stop letting black entertainers give you political advice. The name of the show. Let's get it. Let's go. That's time for us to bring in the intro. Let's bring in the intro and let's get that on out there with the public. Yes. Y'all tell a friend, come on in. Share the video. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all got something to say podcast is live. Yes. Hey. Yes. What a show we got for y'all today. We got to get into our content now. As we get ready to transition to our What's on Your Mind segment. Man, we got some heavy things on our mind and on our heart. Get some heavy stuff on our minds and on our heart. We've been dealing with a lot of tragedy over in our neighborhoods and our communities over this weekend, man. So we lost 2 of our itty bitties this weekend. And that's exactly what's on my mind. But we got some positive news on your What's on Your Mind segment as well. Let's talk about it. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on your mind segment is now. On this weekend, sad to announce that we lost two of our itty bitties over the weekend, and we so praying for their family. We so praying. We sending our condolences here from the South Got Something to Say podcast. Ain't nothing we can say. Ain't nothing we can say. Ain't nothing we can do to calm that hurt that they're feeling right now. But the only thing we can do is keep them lifted up in our prayers. These itty bitties did not deserve to die. They did not deserve to leave us so early. These itty bitties did not deserve to leave us this early. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Whether it's senseless violence or doing a sport that you love, it's never easy hearing about one of our babies going to meet God face to face. Shout out to the Tellier family. Shout out to the family of the young man at Selma High School who passed away. And I just wanted to let everybody know that we are with you in prayer. We lifting you up in prayer. God is in control, and I know it ain't easy to hear, but God will be with you. Just have faith. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Amen. So at this time, we're going to have a moment of silence. We're going to have a quick moment of silence for our babies that has transitioned to be with the Lord. And as we do that, we ask everybody to just bow their head and send a quick prayer to their families, to their classmates, their teammates, and everyone associated with those young men. Amen. Now, we're going to continue on with our What's on Your Mind segment. I did tell you I got some positive to bring to you. I saw some on my Facebook page that captured my heart. I mean, it literally stole my heart. When I saw this on Facebook, man, y'all, I melted like a little baby. Because y'all know how I am about our itty bitties. And this is what I saw, man. This is what I saw. The class of 2025 in Selma High School. Y'all give them a hand. Y'all give them a hand. They deserve a hand. They deserve. These babies they collectively went to church and gave their life to the Lord for the rest of their life. They went to church and collectively gave their life to the Lord. And that's the thing we need to see in our communities with our itty bitties. That's what we need to be seeing with our itty bitties. I was so glad to see this. But now I see this just don't get shared like other things get shared. I see junk get shared all the time. I see mess get shared all the time. I see mess with 20 and 30,000 views. I see mess. Stuff that ain't got nothing to do with benefiting us and leading us. I see mess with these itty bitties who decided to go to church as a collective group and give their whole life to the Lord. We need to stand by these babies, and we need to see more of this. Shout out to them babies. Shout out to them babies. And that's what's on my mind. Shout out to the class of 2025 at Selma High School for the tremendous act of courage of going to church and giving your life to the Lord. Yes, yes, yes. Now, it's almost time. It's almost time for us to get into the content. If y'all would, share the video. I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, but somebody got to say it. I know a lot of people don't want to hear what I'm about to talk about, but somebody got to say it. Somebody got to say it because it's time out. It's literally time out for us being influenced for whatever reason. I'm so tired of being influenced. I'm so tired of being told what we should do and how we should do it, or what's being done for us, or what's not being done. And nobody bring out one single piece of evidence with them. I got so tired of hearing that I went and did my own research. I got so tired of hearing it. I went and did my own research. And what I find out is, and what the conclusion I came up with, and this what I came up with as a conclusion, we literally got to stop these people for telling us how and what and when to vote for. I want to know right now, what qualifies them? What qualifies them? What political science degree they have? What history? What law degree? What U.S. constitutional degrees? When have they studied this stuff? Their opinion is no different than y'all's. It's just an opinion. Why you keep running to Charlemagne the God? Why you keep, and I got nothing against Charlemagne. I got no issue with none of these people. Why is Ice Cube presenting a plan for us? We don't need Ice Cube to present no plan for us. Ice Cube is a great lyricist. He's a great rapper. He's a great movie maker. He's a great actor. But he ain't no politician. He ain't studied. He don't have an expertise in the field. Why are we listening to these people? Why is Steve Harvey and D.L. Hewlett? They crack jokes. Ain't nobody want to diminish what they're doing. They're very successful at what they do. Ain't nobody try to diminish what they do, but they crack jokes. Stephen A. Smith talks sports. Charles Barkley talks sports. Why are we diminishing? We're not diminishing what they're doing, but why are we letting them be the ones who give us political advice? Why are we letting them give us political advice? So if you want to share the video, y'all subscribe to the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, send some stars, comment, like, share. Man, and whatever we do, we building something organically and good over here on the South Got Something to Say podcast. And we appreciate each and every last one of y'all. And I can't stress that enough. We appreciate each and every last one of y'all. But now it's time to get to the nitty-gritty of the conversation. Now it's time to get to the nitty-gritty of the conversation, because at some point, we got to understand what we are watching, what we're listening to. I watched the whole Democratic National Convention. I watched it all. And the only thing I got to say is, hey, I'm tired of entertainers with no expertise in nothing besides they craft, in which they good at their craft. That's how they make it to the highest level, get paid a lot of money for their craft. But with you, every election season, here y'all come telling us how to vote. How to vote. We got the same amount of experience in politics. Me and Steve Harvey got the same amount of experience in politics. Me and D.L. Hewlett got the same amount of experience in politics. Me and Charlemagne the God got the same amount of experience in politics. You and Charles Barkley, you and 50 Cent, you and Ice Cube got the same amount of experience in politics. Just because you made it successfully in your field, it does not mean that you're an expert. It does not mean that you're an expert in politics. And it don't mean that we want your advice. I don't need your advice. I'm going to vote how I vote. But see, they diminish people, and we're going to talk about it. It's just the intro. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get down to some details on what the purpose of them keep throwing these folks, throwing Cardi B in our face, telling us who to vote for. Throwing Amber Rose in our face, telling us who to vote for. Or telling us who not to vote for. In this black media, we don't need your advice. You got people who telling you to stay at home and don't vote with no political science degree, no law degree, no history degree, no degree in nothing. And they're telling you to sit at home and don't vote. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired. Stop telling us how to vote one way or the other. Just because you made it in entertainment don't mean that you're a political expert. We got people, and y'all call them boule, people who went and got educated in this field, who reached the top of their field. We got a 27-year-old congressman over in Florida. I would listen to him before I listen to Steve Harvey. I would listen to Hakeem Jeffries, who's supposed to be the Speaker of the House. I would listen to him before I listen to D.L. Hughes. Amber Rose can't tell me nothing. Cardi B can't tell me nothing. I would listen to their music. I do know they provide value in what they do. And I'm not trying to diminish, once again, I'm not trying to diminish what they do. And I'm not trying to insult them. I'm just saying I don't need political advice from them. I'm just trying to say I don't need political advice from them. Too many times we sitting around waiting to see who a celebrity vote for. And the one thing I don't see, hold on, let me play a video for you. Let me play a video for you. And I want y'all, this was back in the 60s. Malcolm X said something back in the 60s. There it is right there. Do your own research. They are all tainted by celebrity status. What influencing us the most is this stuff that's coming on TV and social media. Y'all, do your own research. It is easy to do. Somebody told me that they would rather not vote than vote for Kamala Harris. Okay, that's your opinion, that's your business. But where did you get that advice from? Black media. Where did you get that advice from? I keep hearing over and over, these Democrats ain't doing that for black people. Where's your evidence? When nationwide we are voting at a 56.4% rate. Where's your evidence that nobody is doing that for the black community? I keep hearing it over and over and over again. It makes no sense. Listening to the Dr. Umar Johnson, I went to see Dr. Umar Johnson in person. I had a conversation with Dr. Umar Johnson in person, but he can't give me no political advice. He can't tell me who to vote for. And if you telling me to vote for the couch, that's it. I don't even want to hear you talk no more. If your answer to me is vote for the couch, I don't want to hear you. The way John Lewis and Marie Foster, Annie Boykin, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, all of these people who sacrificed so much. Shout out to Martina West, her family, Alice West, her family. All these people that sacrificed so much for us to have the right to vote. And you gonna tell us to sit the couch because she West Indies and Jamaican. Like it wasn't a 1% rule. See, y'all don't understand a 1-drop rule. All of a sudden, the 1-drop rule don't matter now. But back in the slavery, when it was time to count, votes, back in slavery time, we had a 1-drop rule. Y'all need to cut it out, man. Y'all need to cut it out. Stop listening to. They did that over in Louisiana. Now they got this. I looked up when I was doing my research. I seen that Louisiana blacks voted at a 30% rate, and a matter of fact, Alabama wasn't that high either for black folks. But we keep getting these governors and stuff that we don't. But we're not even getting up to go vote. So you can't complain when you're not voting. They keep throwing these people, and Malcolm X told you in the 60s why. Malcolm X told you in the 60s why they do that.
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
Shout out to
I just
Martina
told
West
you a
for
little
the
while ago,
stars.
these leaders that
Watch
they
out, watch
call
this
leaders,
one
this
time.
included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community, and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
That's the point right there. The reason you see them so much during this time, because it is paychecks that come behind it. They are set up. They are saying exactly what they think we want to hear. I watched the convention for myself. I seen a lot of hope, a lot of joy, a lot of laughter, a lot of fun. I did not need no entertainer to tell me how gloom and doom it is over there on the other side. I don't need you. So why are you in there? Why are you, and why do y'all degrade us when we decide to vote a certain way? You got people in black media that's telling us right now that we are being scared into voting Democratic. What qualifies you to say that? What qualifies to you to say Project 2025 is a scare tactic? Like we wrote it. What qualifies you to say that? And the question I keep asking myself is why? Why every time? And now, the only thing, when we had two grumpy old white men, when we had Joe Biden and Donald Trump, I ain't even see the black community. I ain't see the black media. I ain't see nobody. As soon as we got a black woman, here they come. Here they come. As soon as we get a black woman telling us how to vote. When it was Barack Obama ain't did nothing for blacks. Where's your evidence? Where is your evidence? What do you want them to do? I seen one clip where somebody said that they played a clip of Kamala Harris and said that I'm not going to do nothing particularly for black people. Now, let's use common sense. See, that's why you need to stop listening to people with no. If that woman gets up there and say that this I'm doing specifically and only for black people, you might well give Trump the office today. If she get up there and say, I'm going to do this right here specifically and only for black people, that's what the black media want to hear. They want to hear somebody say that I'm doing this just for blacks. It don't work that way. Stop trying to trick people into not voting by saying stupid mess like that. That's all I'm saying. And at the same time, I don't need no D.L. Hewlett to tell me to vote Democratic. I don't need no Steve Harvey. I don't need 50 Cent. I don't need Ice Cube Platinum Plan. We don't need that. And we don't have time for it. And what is you getting your platinum plan for? And who does it benefit? And what make you think they'll take your plan and get it through Congress anyway? You got no experience, no expertise, none. So I really don't want nobody to think that I don't value those guys. Those guys got an opinion, and so do I, and so do you. Because sitting up there listening to this mess is how we get in this mess. Sit up there listening to that mess is how we get in this mess we in right here. Actually, more so sad, we need our entertainer to influence us. Why do we need influencing in this race? Harry record shouldn't matter much after we read the blueprint of a second Trump presidency and we witnessed the first one. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But you still got people that say they would not vote for Kamala because she's not foundational black America. Y'all, these folks are making it up as they go. Google FBA. Because she's not a foundational black America. Like all our butts went bought over here on the ship. Because she's not a foundation. Y'all, I can't make this stuff up. This stuff is, everything I say is very Googleable. They said that they ain't voting for her because she's not FBA, a foundational Black America. Like all of them came over here on the ship. Make it make sense. But see, why they talking that mess and telling people to sit at home, and you getting presidents with full immunity. Full immunity. Because you let them three circle right there. The one with the ring around their head is the one Trump appointed the last time. If given 4 more years, he's gonna pack this court. He already got it packed. Y'all know what Clarence Thomas is. Y'all know what Clarence Thomas is. Another Republican. You got 3. Joe Biden nominated the black lady, the only black lady to ever, the first and only black lady to ever be on the Supreme Court. Joe Biden nominated her. Y'all, this is a serious thing we're talking about. This is our life. And I like Malcolm X said in the video. When do you see Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers? You don't see them with microphones in their face telling people how to vote. We know they MAGA. But they don't have to get up there and tell us how to vote. Nobody do that but black people. The only people that do that is black people. And we got to pay attention to it. We got to pay attention to it. But see, people like this, we discredit them. Now, these are the people who studied in that field, became experts in the field, learned the field. Hakeem Jeffrey should be the Speaker of the House soon. Cory Booker. Maxwell Frost, 27 years old. But we right here listening to these people. When it's time to hear sports, I want to hear Charles Barkley and Stephen A. Smith. When it's time for radio, talk about culture issues, I listen to Charlamagne the God. When I want to hear some jokes, I listen to these two. I don't need these people telling me how to vote. I do not need these people telling me how to vote. And that's where our problem lies. That's where the problem lies with our community. We take advice from the wrong people. We are taking advice from the wrong people. And it's fine time. It's fine time that we start, doing your own research, learning your own information, reading your own information, skimming over Project 2025. They sit up here talking about we getting scared in the vote like we wrote it, like blacks wrote it. Somebody wrote that. But you want to know who the leader of the Republican Party is? No doubt. You want to know who the voice and the influence over the Republican Party, over MAGA? There they go. They don't use entertainers. See, people don't want to talk about it. Kevin Roberts, the bald one right here, wrote the Project 2025. All of these folks right here wrote the Project 2025. PhD, 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 PhD. Senator J.D. Vance, the vice presidential nominee. These are the leaders. This who you hearing from. They ain't got no Billy Ray Cyrus up there. They ain't got Jeff Foxworthy up there. They got people with political influence, political degree, political expertise leading their party, while we got this. Make it make sense. When we should have this. That's all I'm saying. That's all Malcolm X was saying. Like, we don't need basketball player LeBron James. We don't need y'all giving us. We got the same amount of experience. These the people right here on your screen now. These the people who are experts in politics. Well, we know they boule. They is an anti-intelligence going on too. Black people don't like black people with intelligence. Because these the guys that need to be leading our party. I gotta say it, man. I gotta be the one to say it. Because so many times we sit down listening to these people. I don't know. You had Cardi B interviewing President Biden last election. You had Cardi B. You had Amber Rose speak at the Republican National Convention. Make it make sense, y'all. It has to be said. You had D.L. Hewlett speaking at the Democratic National Convention. They are puppets. They are saying what we want to hear. And that's either way. Most of the people I'm talking about telling me to vote the way I'm going to vote anyway. I'm just saying I don't need you to tell me. But just like you listen to these people that's telling you to vote Democrat, you got people who's telling other black people to not vote at all or vote Trump. Don't vote Kamala for no reason because she ain't a foundation of black America. What? But Bill Clinton play a saxophone and smoke and say he smoked weed and that's the blackest president we ever had. Lily White, man, we said he was the first black president. Y'all remember, stop acting like y'all don't. Because he played a saxophone and went on Arsenio Hall and said he smoked weed. But we got a lady who looked just like us. Looked just like us. She ain't black because she ain't from America. What? You ain't either. Somebody got to say it. And it's fine time that we stop listening to other people in black media giving us an advice. White people don't do that. I never see Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. They did have Steve Kerr, but look who he talking to. They had Steph Curry all in the thing. Y'all, we need to listen to our leaders. Hey, I love their opinion. If they want to entertain, they can entertain all day. The only problem I got with it is when they start telling us how to vote. And giving up. Now they say they got plans for us. Who qualifies you? Because I'm telling you right now, Trump people got PhDs. I showed you their faces. Kevin Roberts got a PhD. That right, the Baldwin right here is the author, is the originator of the Heritage Founding Project 2025. And y'all know who this is on the end with the beard, J.D. Vance. That's the president, the weird one. That's the weird one. That's the leaders of the Republican Party, while we sit up here looking to entertainers. Shout out to the chat. But yes, we got to lock in. We got to lock in and make sure that we're doing our own research. We make sure we're doing our own research on this thing. Because I can guarantee you, I'm never gonna say I'm voting Democratic every time. It's not an automatic vote for me. It shouldn't be an automatic vote. What policies benefit me the most? What policies benefit my family the most? All of these student loan debts that has been being forgiven, there's a lot more to go. They still got a lot to do. But the process has started and it's happening. So when you say they ain't doing nothing, you're just telling a lie. You're just telling a lie. When you got a man who want to get rid of the Department of Education, the Department of Justice, disparate impact, they want to get rid of these things. It's written down for you to see. They need the black people that tell you, no, don't vote because she ain't from America. She put away black people. That was her job. She's a state attorney. She was the attorney general for the biggest state in the most people in the United States, California. You thought she wasn't going to lock up black people? Y'all make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. And if anybody willing to debate me on these issues, I'm willing to talk about it, but I ain't got much to say besides show me the evidence. Show me who didn't. You had Donald Trump trying to execute 5 people for something they didn't do. The Central Park 5, y'all remember? The DNC convention gave you a reminder of that. Some you shouldn't need reminding of. He put out 4-page ads to get these boys executed on something they did not do. But y'all want to talk about Kamala locked up black people and that's her job. We live, it's just weird to me. It's just weird to me how we let things influence us. The wrong thing. Social media influence us. Entertainment influence us. They need to entertain me. When I'm in my relaxed mood, I love my entertainment. I love listening to some Kings of Comedy or something like that. I love listening to 50 Cent and Ice Cube when I'm being entertained. That don't mean I want them to tell me how to vote. Or why vote what way. Because you got to remember, these are millionaires too. Some of these tax breaks that Trump talking about for them. So be careful when people, you don't understand their motive. You don't understand what they're getting paid to say. And if we can't do it one way and say, oh, D.L. Hewlett, Steve Harvey said vote Kamala, so they're right. They might be right. That don't mean they need to have that type of influence because it's no different than somebody on the other side having. Charles Barkley, Kwame Brown, all of them are Republican. They telling you one way. So how about this? Let's do it this way. Don't nobody tell us nothing. Do your job. Give me your opinion. But don't make your advice. Don't make your advice law. Because y'all don't got the expertise to do that. Shout out to the chat. What a topic. I know this is a hard topic to discuss. I understand that. But it got to be discussed. I understand that. Because some of our favorite celebrities go too far with it. Some of our favorite celebrities go too far. Yes. Oh, what a show. Man, I'm talking about man. I'm talking about man. You gotta call these people. They gotta come to the front. We need to talk to you. We cannot afford to mess this up. With Project 2025 looming, with the blueprint already set and wrote and ready to be given, we cannot afford to mess this up. We can't afford it. So I know I've been doing a lot more politicking on my podcast the last couple of weeks. And I don't think I'm going to stop right now because we cannot afford to mess this up. We cannot afford to mess this up. Dr. Umar Johnson, man, I enjoyed you when you came to Selma. I sat down there, man, listened to you for 3 or 4 hours. You can't tell me how to vote. Definitely a hard topic, but it had to be talking about Harry Walsh 2024. And on the South got something to say, Paul, we ain't telling you how to vote. We just telling you how we vote. Yes. I ain't telling you how to vote. I'm telling you how I'm voting. And I care that about it. And I want them to come up here telling me what they ain't did for black folk. I want somebody to come up here telling me. See, they talk all that stuff, but they don't never challenge your issue because they never have no evidence. They never have no evidence on nothing they talking about. They just be talking. Some things don't matter. One thing we don't try to do, we don't give money advice and political advice. I don't find them. You excite me. All we do is tell you what we think. Why you so scared that somebody? But see, the problem is when you go on the other side to the woke people. Either you dead wrong and they dead right, or it ain't no opinion, ain't no debate. They got it all figured out. I ain't got time for it. I've been down that road too many times. They think they know everything. Because they watch 2 YouTube videos. Ain't with nobody school. Ain't learned nothing. Watch 2 YouTube videos and they got all the answers. Ain't no future. Yes. South Got Something to Say podcast. This is what we do, man. Sunday.
Your life finna change right now.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Somebody find out.
They all trained by their celebrity status, man. All they gotta do is wave.
I am the best. You hit the top.
We need our reparation too. I heard somebody tell me they ain't voting till they get reparations. But buddy, you ain't gonna vote. We know we need it, but hey, that ain't gonna stop me from voting. That man said he ain't vote till he get reparations. But how you gonna get it if you don't vote? You think Trump gonna get it to you? Keep voting the couch. Y'all keep thinking this thing a landslide. Let the media fool y'all like this a landslide. You thought that same thing in 2016. Okay. I guarantee you, I'm sending a red alert. If Trump get back in that office again, we're doomed. He's already back to court. Did I show y'all the quote? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 9 people is Trumpers. Keep on.
Too much drama.
Keep on thinking it's a game.
Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now.
I ain't playing, man. Hey, one thing about the South Got Something to Say podcast, we gonna give you the facts. We gonna give you the facts. And the only thing we ask you to do with the facts is go do your own research. I'm not playing. I'm not saying nothing as a fact. Everything stated on here is the opinion. It's up to you to go do your research. Go do the research about foundation of Black America. Watch how fast you throw up. I got a question. Who the bigger fool? The fool or the fool that follow the fool? I got a question, chat. Who's the biggest fool? The fool or the fool that follow the fool? Just a question. Who's the biggest fool? The fool or the fool that follow the fool? In my opinion, the fool that follow the fool is the biggest fool. There it is. The fool that follow the fool. And just in case you didn't get in, you got in late, I'm gonna run this one more time for you.
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
Get on down, Malcolm X. Get on down, Malcolm X. Boy, you said it. Name me one. Name what white community got they entertainers and they trumpet players and they baseball players and they basketball players and they comedians as they political leader. Nobody do that but black people. Nobody do that but black people. And don't be the fool following the fool. Do your own research. All I literally do is put the information out there. I ain't never said I'm right. All I want you to do is do your own research. I'm not coming on this podcast without looking up what I'm talking about. But it's still, as I gather the information on what I consider the facts, I'm still bringing you my opinion or my interpretation of what I saw. It's up to you to do your own research. I ain't never said I was right. They never said I'm wrong either. Yes, yes, yes. Man, thank y'all for coming out, man. Y'all, please go by the YouTube page. Go by the YouTube page. The South Got Something to Say podcast with Melbo is the name of the YouTube page. All of it at the bottom of the screen. The Cash App on the bottom of the screen if you feel generous and want to donate. The YouTube channel is on the bottom of the screen. Send some stars. Shout out to the star senders today. Shout out to the star senders today. Hey, my little color baby. Get some lesson over there. Get some lesson over there, baby. Yeah, y'all should. Hey, support the platform, however. All they're going to do is increase the content. All they're going to do is make the content better. Every dime, man. And Maul sent me a check. Got me a check. I got a check. Yeah, shout out to Maul. Maul sent me one. It wasn't much, but it was mine. Hey, it wasn't much, but it was mine. Shout out to you, Maul. We appreciate you. Hey, more people subscribe to the channel. More people send stars. My check can get bigger. I like, hey, we gonna do something to get a bit with that money. Ain't no doubt about it. I'll hit a bit about $60 strong right now. Shoot, you think I hit a bit of use $6 for our next event? Cause we finna have one soon. Ain't no doubt about that. My little brother always say, man, you getting our turkeys on Thanksgiving. Hey, if we get enough subscribers, we'll give away turkeys. We'll fry them too. Shout out to you. We'll fry them turkey too. Man, we building something for us, man. We building something for us. And once again, let me turn the music down. Once again, our prayers are with the families of the students that was lost on this weekend. This been a trying time. It's been a trying time. It literally breaks my heart. These families to go through, I can't imagine. And I'm not trying to imagine. All I know is I just want to, keep praying for them. I want to keep knowing that they got our deepest condolences from the South Got Something to Say podcast, and me personally and my family. I can't imagine what these families are going through. A boy trying to live out his dream, a boy that just wanted to live out his dream, and he ended up perishing and transition to be with the Lord. And one of our young men, once again, senseless violence that wrecks all communities around the United States of America. We got to do that. Guess what the Republicans say? They're taking back to politics. Hey, we need more guns. We need more. We need more guns on the street, and we constantly losing our babies to this stuff. So shout out to our deepest condolences to the families who are burying loved ones soon. Especially our itty bitties. Is really, really, really sad. Shout out to you. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the star, baby. Shout out to everyone that's in my chat. I am so man, y'all don't understand what this platform doing. It's doing amazing. I never imagined it would be doing this good at this point. But shout out to y'all. Y'all already know the motto. Each one, teach one. Love or be loved. To the moon